Some Nith. Oh, she's crazy. I just did that circle again. Ow, fudge. Come on, Dr. Reed. I hate backseaters. Woo! Oh, thank you. I'm putting friggin' vampire shit out there. Vampires are real. Just.
Good evening, Miss Ashbury.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Probably. Where'd you go?
Good evening, old chap.
Oh.
Are you all right?
I won't lie to you, Johnny.
I'm
I'm
not a
not
well
well
man.
man.
Tell me what you have discovered about vampires, Clarence.
They've always been here. And if you search for long enough, you realize others know about these devils too. I'm not alone.
What do you mean you're not alone? Who have you met?
The Guard of Prewin, the Brotherhood of St. Paul Stole, Ichabod Throgmorton. Those names always pop up when you dig deep enough.
Have you spoken with any of them?
No. With the quarantine, it's almost impossible to leave the West End. But as a doctor, maybe you could, Johnny.
Are you asking me to help you prove the existence of vampires, Clarence?
Yes, Johnny. Please, gather all the information you can find about vampires and bring it to me. You're the only friend I have left. I need you.
Have you shared your research?
The song definitely was funny, though.
No. But I've published my leaflets all across the city, hoping that someday someone will realize I'm printing the truth.
You need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
So you should sleep. Later, Faith. Okay, I'm going to... If I go... Aw, Faye, thank you for the follow. I kind of want to go... Yeah, whatever. Let's go talk to the Ascalon Club first. Or... It's like, I want to go in here, but it's like, I want to go sleep and I want to go level up. Technically, for the most part, it should be good, though, right? And I haven't met these people yet. Okay, whatever. Let's go. Achoo. Thanks, Noctis. Achoo.
Do you know where you are standing right now?
In front of the Ascalon.
Am I going to sleep? No, not
The
yet.
Ascalon Club.
I'm going to talk to the Ascalon people first, and then see if,
what is your
if there's like a
business
side
tonight?
quest, then I'll go
I
sleep.
received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Doctor.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club.
Please proceed.
Look at like all the dead bodies.
Lord Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs.
Oh, yes. Later, Noctis. Have a great sleep. I'll try. I'm gonna kill more werewolves, okay? Or try to, anyway. Is it weird that I'm trying to
Quite
loot?
a battle here.
Trying to loot from the vampires now.
I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the furniture.
Probably. Holy crap, dude. Got all the blood everywhere. I am. Why not, right? No! What did I do? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, they have a back entrance? Oh, okay. Wow, that scared me there for a second. Oh, okay, now I know where I am. Cause like I hate it when you're trying to do something and then you click the wrong button. And it's like, oh, yo, now you're outside. It's like, I didn't want to do that. I'm trying to steal from you people. Can I? Nah, I don't want to talk to this guy yet. I'll talk to him in a minute. Well, hello! Well, I mean, he can stay stuck if it means that he's not going to bother me while I'm trying to
enter.
Steal. Because I'm pretty sure they're not going to be happy with this. Do you have anything on your desk? Oh ho! Collectible! Oh man, I'm way too good at this. Dude, where are you? I need to talk to you now. Now that I'm done stealing from you. Oh shit, okay,
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed.
Wait, you don't want to talk to me? Really? That's it? Really? Wow, antisocial snob. Dude, I'm also a rich person. Don't ignore me. I am Dr. Reed. Oh yeah. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. Why is all the doors locked? Come on. It's like they knew that I was gonna come in and steal shit, so they locked all their damn doors. Fucking jerks. Because they're all like, nope. I know, right? It's like, wow, what an ass. Let's spy on the rich people. Hey, 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 open the curtain. Come on, really? Really? Oh, no, aw, I wanted to go in the other room.
Good evening.
Good evening. What's up, vampires? They're all drinking blood. Oh man, they're all staring at me like fresh meat. Let's eat this guy. Oh look! Is that garlic or is that roses? Oh.
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him.
I love this game. Here! He is strong! I love this game.
Come forward, young Ekon.
So good!
For we have so
Nope,
much.
no. I don't want to talk to you, dude. I need to go steal a little bit more.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
Get on your knees, peasant!
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your
I
acquaintance.
think he wants to, like, eat
I've
me.
heard some astounding things about you.
What, that I don't drink blood?
Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
Oh shit! Oh man, I admire her. She's a close friend. She has proven useful. She's a close friend.
She's a close friend. And I'm honored that she feels the same about me.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is a mortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me.
That's hilarious.
Too fickle when it comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the Skull Plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Why so friendly?
Why do you suddenly need me?
The Ascalon Club only recruits the best, and you definitely fit the bill.
Damn straight.
Your scientific and medical reputation alone would qualify you as a candidate.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End. Is that it?
Ah, straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed, but first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes.
Tuna.
But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
Yes, I will
What do you
take
mean?
over Ascalon.
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
I have questions first.
Before I accept, I have so many questions.
Please ask.
What does it mean to be a member of the Ascalon Club?
Sell
It
your
means
soul.
that you swear to protect the interests of the Crown, that you become a loyal servant of the British Empire.
Am I supposed to?
Am I
obey?
supposed to follow orders?
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members. And I do appreciate obedience.
Do you have any official recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the King?
No. Of course, the Ascalon Club publicly supports the Empire, but the true nature of its members remains a secret.
Okay.
What is the Ascalon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
William Marshall founded the Ascalon Club.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later. The good knight has been gone
Aw.
for so long.
What does Ascalon mean?
Ascalon was the lance wielded by St. George, glorious patron saint of England when he slew the dragon. And like that lance, we pierce the hearts of all our nation's enemies.
I killed Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours, sent to cleanse the East End of all Skulls. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations and is readily
poor
replaced
Fergal.
if necessary.
It's so mean. I consent. Wait, consent means I agree, right? Oh, I have no option.
I agree to join the club.
I agree.
This is good news.
Yes.
Good news indeed in these crucial
See, they're
times.
telling you there was dragons
Inform
back
the
in
assembly
history.
formally
The
and
Ascalon
proceed
was
with
used
your
to kill
initiation.
dragons in
My
England.
initiation.
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous.
See, we're learning about
It's just
history
that
here.
we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country.
Who needs
My
history
fellow
lessons from
members,
school?
dear
Look at
friends,
this. This is the perfect
please
lesson.
gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy?
Is he worthy?
Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reed,
In
in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall. Speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
I swear.
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with
Eh?
your blood.
No, you know what? He's eating my blood.
It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance. I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation.
Man. Never sign a blood pact with vampires. Come on. Ow! Ow!
Delightful.
Did he just drink my blood?
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
I missed that part. One of us. One of us. Okay, can I wait, pardon me? I shall return. Yes. Freedom to loot the final room. Victory. Oh, okay, I'll check that in a second. As soon as I've done, I steal from these people. I joined your club. I have signed the blood pact. Now I'm stealing. Did you, tell your friend in the most awkward way possible that I said happy birthday? Oh, yes! So that's how you steal shit in this house. Alright. Nice. Oh, that's so cool! Wow! It's okay. I mean, it would have been hilarious, but it's fine. That is cool, though. Okay, now we will return and go talk. Now that I'm done stealing from everybody. Wait. What else did I steal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm doing pretty good on collectibles, too. Key to the Ascalon basement. Wait, this is back in the day, right? Thank you. Oh, these guys don't want to talk to me? Are you not supposed to welcome me?
Is outside almost every night coordinating our defenses. Such an example.
Wait. I may potentially be able to steal something else.
All he wants, but I won't be a foot outside.
Oh, never mind.
Freewen in their hunt.
Okay, let's talk to this old man first.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. How does it feel to be this evening's centerpiece?
What's up, Devil Hunter?
I feel perfectly fine.
Oh, Aloysius! I remember this
Do
guy.
I have cause for concern?
Do not be alarmed. The Ascalon
I heard
Club
about
has
this
a
guy.
tried and tested policy for choosing its initiates.
May I ask who you are, sir?
Why would you be interested?
Well, as you seem to be the only man in the room with a beating heart, you draw quite a bit of attention yourself.
Ah, vampire senses never cease to fascinate me. They dwarf those of mere mortals. I am Aloysius Dawson, by the way.
Are you a member of the club?
Yes, I am. And I have been for many years. And will be until the day I die.
Are you sick?
Personally, I consider my advancing years are a sickness in itself. My body is slowly
Aw.
abandoning me, Dr. Reed.
What can you
Sad.
tell me about it?
It's not really my place to give you such information.
I am
I am merely a mortal member. And a dying one at that.
Are you not afraid?
You're surrounded by
You are
vampires.
surrounded by vampires.
Sir, it's for that very reason that I joined the club in the first place.
Is not the nature of this club a secret shared by only a privileged few?
My dear Dr. Reed, I have spent years and a fortune precisely to gather that kind of information.
So you asked for membership?
I have been a member of many clubs in many countries. But I must admit, this one is my favorite.
This was my favorite.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave?
I would not dare speak of our chairman without his consent.
Makes sense.
Mr. Dawson. Of Dawson
Dawson
and
and
Dawson.
Dawson?
The wealthiest man in England. It is a pleasure to meet such a prominent figure of London.
A withering London figurehead, to be precise.
Are you sick, Mr. Dawson? I am a doctor, you know.
My case is beyond the scope of traditional medicine. I have spent fortunes on the world's most competent doctors to arrive at that diagnostic conclusion.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Should I suppose that you're here in search of some form of immortality?
Absolutely not. I'm here to implement my plan to save the city I was born in. To cast out the ghastly evil that has us all.
Dude, just go
on
for
our-
immortality.
What is the
I would
situation
do
like
it.
in this part of town?
I am sure Lord Redgrave will enlighten you more effectively than I.
I would definitely take the deal.
What do you know about the Guard of Priwen?
I should not say this, but I admire their commitment. This is what the nation needs right now.
Would you help them?
No. There is a time for such methods. But brute force will not be enough to fight this plague. We have to think differently.
But they are our enemies.
But they are
They are not
enemies.
mine, Dr. Reed.
Touche, touche. That's a valid point.
Money cannot solve every problem. This mysterious epidemic is going to require more than money can buy.
You're right. Money is nothing unless one has the will to wield it.
I have a plan.
I have a plan, sir. A radical one that will save all that is essential in London.
What is your plan, then?
Quarantine and barricades are futile.
We need a wall.
What we need is a wall.
Everybody wants to build a
A
wall.
formidable,
Everybody
unscalable
wants.
wall to isolate the deserving from the infected masses.
It's efficient. But it's
But that
unfair.
would segregate the rich from the poor, would it not? It would be unjust.
Our only course of action must be to save England. And to save England, we have to make sacrifices.
Are you not mistaking sacrifice for summary execution?
Why do you care? Are you not a vampire? Removed from all mortal concerns? Decisiveness is what the city needs, and it needs it now.
Wait.
Welcome to the Ascalon.
Oh, he doesn't want to talk to me now?
Doctor.
I guess I'll talk to you.
That went well, did it not? It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long
He's an
ago.
alt-right? What?
Well, not quite a general,
What do you mean?
but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lance Sparrow.
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have
The old
worked
man-
with
the old
Dr.
man's
Edgar
human.
Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
Do you know Edgar Swansea?
Not personally, but I've been told he has some sort of immortal fetish and is a good friend of yours.
Does it bother you that I consider him my good friend?
As long as you reveal nothing of the club's inner workings, why should I forbid you engaging in conversation with the good Dr. Swansea?
You were spying on me.
Not personally. I rarely leave this building. But once he found you, Fergal kept me informed. Until you put an end to his mission.
You do know I killed him.
Yes.
Will you
Yes.
bear ill will towards me for his death?
Of course not. Your victory was quite impressive and courageous. You earned my respect.
See, like, even if, like, he was pissed at me for killing Fergal, like, in my defense,
Who was?
Fergal attacked me first.
I don't see him sipping tea with the others in the club.
Fergal Banshire was my squire of sorts. Even
So it's like,
before
you can't
becoming
really
that
fault me for
magnificent
that.
beast,
It was
he a brute.
self-defense.
He served me well for decades.
No, I mean, what was he? He was clearly no ordinary vampire.
No, he was a Volcod. All
muscle.
muscles and instinct. Quite the rare breed. Ferociously territorial. Mortals often mistake them for werewolves.
Ah.
Yes, I'm convinced the recent
Volcoids are
invasion of
kinda like
frenzied
werewolves,
Scowls in London
sort
is
of.
directly linked
Okay.
to the epidemic.
So the
This
pets
is
of
not
vampires.
the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reed, but for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Prewen has started a war against us British vampires. To appease the situation, we must eradicate the Skulls.
I have met peaceful and wise Skulls. To exterminate them means we are no better than vampire hunters.
Skulls are hideous, shameful creatures that give all Ekon a bad name.
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club and you have carte blanche. Interrogate the locals, follow all the leads you find, and get results.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure you have more important things to do than talking with an old man like myself.
Maybe
How's
that
your
lady will finally
investigation
let
going,
me,
Dr.
let me in her
Reed?
house now.
Time is our enemy.
I have a few questions for your lordship.
All right, but be quick.
May I ask you about the mortal who attended my initiation?
So we should go back and talk to
Mr.
Venus.
Aloysius Dawson.
A member of the club does not normally ask questions about other members. We trust each other mutually.
But Mr. Dawson is mortal. Are you not afraid he might reveal who you are? Especially to your enemies.
Aloysius Dawson is a man of his word, as are all of us. This is the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. We do not grant access to the unworthy.
But I'm shocked no one took the time to clean up the mess.
So he really is a member then?
Indeed. Only the most eminent members are allowed to attend such ceremonies.
Spent years.
Even if I admit some of us fled during the first hours of the Great Hunt.
The
What
Great
can you
Hunt.
tell me about the Great Hunt?
It's a major concern. And I'm convinced we'll only get a satisfactory conclusion by putting an end to the epidemic.
I have already met Geoffrey McCullum. I am certain he will persist until he has killed every last vampire.
The Guard's current successful recruitment campaign is driven by the ravenous behavior of the Skulls.
I see. So without the epidemic creating Skulls, the Guard could not convince anybody of our presence.
Exactly. Once we have put the epidemic behind us, we need only wait until the Guard grows old and weak. Time will once again become our ally.
That's smart, that's smart.
What about the risk of a full-scale attack here? Geoffrey McCullum is a daring leader.
That is exactly why so many of our number have left the country until things improve. But not me. I founded this club. I'll die defending it.
You made me swear on the blood of William Marshall during my initiation ceremony. Why was that?
William Marshall was the most glorious knight who ever lived. He served 5 kings, and was a living example of probity for all. And he was my maker.
I was chased by a gigantic falcon 2 nights ago.
William Marshall was a vampire? Is this some sort of joke? Wait. Could he be my maker?
That would be joyful news, for it would mean he still walks among us. But alas, the great knight has left this world for good.
Why is his blood so sacred to the Ascalon Club?
He was simply the greatest defender of the realm we have ever known.
This hat.
I fought
oh,
by
man.
his side at Battle of Preston, and he made me his progeny following the fight.
Goodbye, Lord Redgrave.
Godspeed, Dr. Reed. We are counting on you.
These guys don't want to talk to me. Okay. That's the exit. Huzzah! So special with the basement. Okay, collectible. Really? That's it? Okay.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr.
It's like I feel like they're jipping me.
I think Lord Redgrave just suggested I was sired by an ancient vampire.
Right. Oh, did I miss the friggin' the alleyway again?
Hello again, Venus.
Jonathan, you're still up. Can't you just knock at people's doors during the day?
Nope.
I'm sure you can spare me a few minutes. For old time's sake.
Of course you may enter, Jonathan. I remember when Mary came
be
here
careful,
with
please.
her husband and her son. They were such a beautiful family.
It's all awkward though.
I know that you are always welcome here. But at this hour of night,
Yep. He's like obsessed with the friggin' sleeping on the wires. It's like no matter how many times I move him, he goes right back to that same
at least
spot.
you survived the Great War. I feared the worst.
This stubborn freaking dog. I swear to God. Now he finally moved, but like his butt is still on the wire. Ooh, collectibles! Steal her journal.
It's locked.
I guess I could go talk to her first. Oh wait, I should probably... I'm not gonna read it, but... do that...
It's a pleasure to see you again, Venus.
So you returned from the war in one piece too.
Thank
God. My Clarence is back home too.
How is the old rascal?
Probably outside, chasing ghosts and chimeras. Clarence has changed a lot since he returned from the war, you know.
What do you think about Clarence squandering his fortune on his obsession?
Soon we'll be poor and forced to sell the house. Where will we go? In which filthy, infected part of town will we end up?
Maybe you should sell that pearl necklace
so
you're
afraid.
wearing. Instead of complaining about money.
Tell me about Clarence's obsession with vampires.
It drives me so crazy it makes my stomach hurt. I was so relieved to have him back. But I quickly realized he'd lost his mind in France.
I understand your irritation, Venus. But you have to accept the trauma Clarence endured on the battlefield.
The question is simple, Jonathan. Is my husband mad? Yes or no? Do vampires exist? Or is Clarence a lunatic?
I can't answer that question. Like,
what do you really think of your husband?
I'm tough, Jonathan. He should have told me the horrors he witnessed, however appalling it was, instead of inventing a fantasy about blood-drinking monsters.
So you don't believe Clarence?
If poor Mary, bless her soul, had tried to convince you of the existence of bloody vampires, would you have believed her? Seriously?
I would have. Just saying.
Have you noticed anything peculiar about the neighborhood recently?
You mean except for your return to town? No. Oh, and again, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences for your sister.
Thank you, Venus. It was so sudden. And I've been so busy, I haven't spoken to anyone about it.
I wish I could have assisted at the funeral, but you know, it's been so quick. And what with the epidemic in the streets?
There's no need to apologize, my dear. It's normal, considering the circumstances.
No, it's not. I am sure that Clarence has not even thought to present you his condolences. He is too busy with his penny dreadful stories.
Why is my return so surprising?
It's more an unexpected happy end than a surprise. You and Clarence, back from the war. You have no idea how hard it's been for me.
How have you been since the last time we met? How long has it been? 3 years now?
I've done my duty, like all British women. You have no idea what it was like to wait for months without knowing if I'd still be a wife or a widow.
I understand. Luckily, this part of town has been saved from the worst of the bombings, from what I've seen.
Yes, and it's also true about the epidemic. The flu has killed here too, of course, but not on such a large scale as in other parts of town.
Venus, why do you worry so much about your family's reputation?
Everyone laughs at Clarence now. And they avoid me because they believe I share his insane opinions. I'm a leper in my own community.
Do you need my medical attention?
No thanks, Jonathan.
So nobody's sick yet? Wait, I did this, right? That's done. That's done. This.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual?
The McPhersons.
I know, right? Like, I'm happy they, like, when she asked the question, would you trust about vampires? Like, I'm happy they didn't be like,
but if I
yes, no, maybe. Because it'd be like,
a big house.
How do you answer that question? It's like, yes,
to the north
I
of
do.
The railway bridge.
I trust vampires.
Goodbye
Like, you're talking to one right now.
At least you survived the Great War. I feared the worst.
Like, awkward.
No invitation is needed to enter this building. That can't be a good sign. No sign of us.
My dear Jacques, I can't wait to see you again. Tonight, tomorrow, I can hardly wait. Since we kissed on that bridge while the moon was so bright in the night sky, I want to feel your teeth again on my lips. Oh, the excruciating pain of your sweet bite on my neck. You devil, you. For the longest second ever, I feared you were going to kill me right there, on the bridge, in the middle of the night. But no, my dear Jacques. You remain the delicate fiancé I know you are, and you were only teasing me. I can't wait to drink your blood for good this time and come back to my sweet friend Charlotte as an immortal, to play with her a little first, of course, like you taught me how to play with mortals. And then I'll turn her into one of us too, and we will rule the knights of London and cleanse the city of its impure souls. Faithfully always, Emily.
Emily wanted to become a vampire. Something must have gone wrong. Someone is responsible for this mess. But who?
Clearly. I see a little bit of blood trickles. A little bit of blood.
Blood.
I should
follow the trail.
Eh? But now I gotta go down again? It's not fair. Oh, it's true, eh? It could be. Okay, I guess we'll have to follow the blood. You know what's weird though? This blood was not here earlier. But now that you triggered the side quest, suddenly there's like a blood trail to follow.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question.
I'm the Marquis de Bois-Colombes, and I strongly invite you to find your own game, sir.
I'm not here to sustain myself. I'm currently investigating the death of a young woman killed by a vampire.
A young woman killed by a vampire? Oh, you're joking, right? Oh, I do love the British sense of humor.
What the hell?
And who exactly are you?
I am Jacques-Michel Guillaume Florimond
it's
de
Jacques.
Marquis de Bois-Colombes, at your service, my dear cousin.
Dear cousin.
Are we related?
Are we related?
We could be of the same blood, my dear. I tend to consider all Econs as family, don't you?
Are you
You're
French?
but your English is quite good.
I was born in France, sir, but I consider myself a traveler of this world. So many countries, so many tantalizing tastes.
What are you doing here?
I recently decided to visit London. I've always dreamed of
So
visiting a city
we're
on the
missing
verge
his
of
wife,
collapse.
basically.
Such a delicate yet intense spectacle.
What do you plan to do here?
Take pleasure. Take pictures. Enjoy the show. Have fun. Believe me, I won't be the only foreign immortal who bought a ticket to the fair.
You
That's
take
hilarious.
pleasure from others' misery.
I have been a totally depraved and immoral creature since the day I was reborn, sir. And probably before.
I followed the trail of blood from her room to here.
Oh, you're referring to that young woman.
He
Yes,
is.
the meeting turned messy. I'm afraid I ruined my last redingote.
So you admit you murdered her?
I admit nothing, my good sir. I only regret the blood of that girl staining my clothes. Oh, blood can be so messy.
What happened?
She wanted to become one of us. Not the first time I have received such a proposal, but I must admit her direct approach tempted me.
And then what?
The body rejected my blood. It happens, you know, sometimes even with voluntary prey. At least her gurglings brought me some fun, until the artery burst.
I believe you, sir. Emily's diary confirms your statement.
Oh, Emily was her name. Quite charming. Well, mystery solved then.
Yes, I suppose so. You can go.
And so can you. Farewell, sir. May you enjoy the spectacle of this fallen city as much as I can.
Killer bunnies! Thank you so much for that follow. Like, this guy's like one shifty ass vampire. But even then it's like, ah, man. So wait, is that her body? That's it? Okay, I guess I'll go back. Weird, but okay. Charlotte, I know you're here. Oh yeah, I need to talk to you first. This guy.
Good evening, old chap. Are you all right?
I won't lie to you, Johnny.
I'm
I'm
not
not
well
a well
man.
man.
Clarence, why have you distributed leaflets about vampires all across the West End?
I have to warn everybody about them. They've killed thousands of people already.
Dude, we have not.
Unnoticed thanks to the epidemic. We are all in danger here.
Vampires in London?
Come on.
Come on, Clarence. Who's going to believe that?
I'm not mad, Jonathan. You have to believe me. I know they are real. They're all around us, even as we speak.
Clarence, you've always been a reliable and a good friend to me. If you say you saw a vampire, then I believe you.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you for your trust. You don't know what that means to me.
It's all right. But if you want my help, you have to explain exactly what happened.
The first time it was in Rouen.
I saw an officer.
I saw an officer drink the blood of a soldier. I saw its teeth. Saw it bite. It was a vampire, Johnny, and they're here too.
Do you realize you are ruining your family, Clarence? Don't you see the risk here?
Money isn't important. Not important when it is a matter of life and death. That is what my dear Venus cannot understand.
I can't believe I'm telling you this, but if warning people is that important to you, why not choose a more efficient way to spend your money?
Don't you think I tried? I knocked at every door, went to every bank, I even tried to be published. No, Jonathan. This is a one-man war.
A one-man war.
People will laugh at you, if they don't already. Think about your wife and your position. Think about your future.
I understand my wife's embarrassment, but gossips don't kill, vampires do. There'll be no future if people don't open their eyes.
You don't know that.
When did you escape the war?
Wait, I already did this.
You know what's funny? I almost never think about the war. Not anymore. I'm involved in another kind of battle now.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Can you help me?
Infection is everywhere these days. But if you ever go to the park near that swanky house belonging to the Mullaneys...
Yes? What about the Mullaneys? What about their house?
Not enough noise for a big family with children. Not enough movement. Closed doors.
What is going on?
What is going on in there?
It could be the fact that they're
you need
just,
some rest.
You know, a quiet family.
You should try to sleep.
Or they're dead. Dun, dun, dun. Oh shit, where is she? Wait, if you're here... Hello? Zavrath? You?
Good evening, Miss Ashbury.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed.
I found your friend!
I have found out what happened to your friend, Emily.
I can handle the truth. There's no need to hide the bloody details.
Your friend was planning to become a vampire. She thought she'd met an honest one and made a deal with him. Unfortunately, Emily did not survive the process.
My mother told me many times about the risks of being turned. I often suspected she exaggerated the danger to avoid me being tempted.
How's it going?
No, the risk is real. Have you any idea what a body has to endure to become an organism entirely consumed by its need to process and recombine blood?
I should never have talked to Emily about vampires. I never thought she'd actually try it without me. Thank you, sir. Here, take this for your discretion.
Oh, nice!
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual recently?
A few days ago, I spotted a strange house while campaigning for women's suffrage. Awful smell. No answer when I knocked.
Where is it?
It's the Mullaneys.
Oh.
A nice family who live in a big house near the park in the eastern part of this neighborhood.
Goodbye, Charlotte.
I'll go there.
Give my best
The
regards
vegan
to your
vampire's
mother.
doing pretty good.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect
Working
you
hard,
may
you
see her
know, trying to
before
save
me.
London. It's a difficult life being a vegan vampire. So how nice is this steak? Oh, look at that. The stun. Yeah. I should. Oh man. Yeah. I'm always being quiet and smell it bad. Exactly. Like, how are you supposed to trust them, right? Ah, no, wait. Wait, never mind. I'm having a. Hey, there's 1, 2, 4 people. Holy shit, there's still a lot of people I didn't meet yet. Wait, I already recovered you. Recover. Okay. You guys are good. You guys are good for now. Okay, wait. Almost done. That's not gonna show up on my map, will it? Find the Valent. Blah, blah. I gotta go back here again? Dude, why do I feel like this is not a good idea? But I gotta level up anyway. So I guess it's not bad. Oh, I finally opened that? Finsbury Gate. Hello. Huh? Oh, never mind. Okay. Keep going, keep going. Wait, this way, right? Oh, no. This way. Oh, it's so nice, though, now that there's, like, no checkpoints and shit. You can pretty much just run to each district. So much faster. Wait. No, you're going the wrong way. Yeah. Yeah, give me a second, I can show you.
Over there! One of them birds!
Because I'm actually going to do my level up right now. So whenever you kill stuff, they almost always drop different types of supplies that you can basically use for upgrading your weapons and shit. Okay, I think that's good. Let's head back to the... This is the right way, right? Okay, I'm almost there. Come on, dude. Here we go. Oh, come on! Okay, well, whatever. I'll get free supplies while I'm doing this. As far as I was told, if you kill all the people, level 50 is level cap. But I don't think you can get level cap playing it the non-killing way. Because there's not enough side quests in order for you to, you know, level up to max. Yeah, pretty much. Vegan mode, I don't think there's a way for you to get capped. Hello? Don't do that, please. So yeah, you're at it. Level max on rats. Oh my god.